Welcome back to Mitiga Minutes. Today we're going to talk about Mitiga's AI insights. Now, before I jump into the product, I want to talk about AI a little bit more generally. So we all know nefarious actors are leveraging AI. That's not news. But AI is being used by attackers for increased volume, customization, and we're seeing even possibly sophistication. So non-human identities, they're going to use AI too. And they do this to act more like people, which is why having a non-deterministic AI capability is really important. Now, philosophically at Mitiga, we might look at AI a little bit different than others. We see AI as a tool to augment the skills of security professionals, making their actions that much more efficient and that much more effective. It's like an exoskeleton, if you will, providing enhancements over one's natural abilities. And yeah, I just watched Aliens. Now, we use agentic AI in tandem with traditional analytical capabilities like anomaly detection, pattern discovery, temporal analysis, volumetric analysis, and so on. So, why do we do that? Well, we do it because it works, but AI helps take those approaches to the next level. So, what do I mean by that? So, our LLMs derive context from logs and telemetry, and that's enriched further with alerts. And this allows great contextualization. Now, there's too much AI in security just looking at alerts, which frankly is much easier, but far less effective. At Mitiga, we use an AI first approach to cloud security. Now, many vendors attempt to bolt AI on. We've utilized AI since our inception with our massive cloud native data lake, resulting in real time analysis of suspicious and malicious activity. Now, one thing that's really cool about our approach is we train our AI and tune our model predicated on our managed services team. And this team provides threat detection, forensic analysis, and incident response for our Mitiga customers. Now, Mitiga AI mimics how real SOC analysts work, building different capabilities in real world scenarios for IR and cloud detection. And it can help find subtle attack patterns that might sneak past even the most seasoned analyst. And then it creates IOA, or indicators of attack, to detect similar events in the future. Now, our AI is constantly re engineering threat detections, and this is to ensure that they are tuned for both aggressive detection and false positive mitigation. And this helps with both threat detection, of course, as well as threat hunting. So, enough about the background. Let's look at AI insights within Mitiga. So, within Mitiga's threat detection view, let's pull up one of these attacks, possible credential stuffing. And that's going to pull up some of the AI insights that we're going to dive into. But in addition to AI insights, we have the entities, respond, and log records that you've seen before in other videos. Different entities, IP addresses, users, response capabilities such as resetting a password, and of course, raw log data if you'd like to go ahead and look through that. But for the sake of this video, I just want to talk about AI insights and show you how the AI sort of thinks like an analyst. And we can look at just suspicious or benign. I really just want to look at all the events. So source IP address flagged as malicious. Okay, that's a big one. 5 out of 6 threat vendors. Okay. Newly seen ASN, so it's coming from a new ISP or large enterprise that we haven't seen before. New user agent as well, so a lot of net news here. Newly seen country, again, within the last 30 days. New action performed, that's a big one. This user is doing something that we just haven't seen them do before. And newly seen device name is here as well. So all of these things together are extremely suspicious, probably malicious. One or two, maybe not that interesting, but because we're pulling all of these together, both the suspicious results as well as some of the benign ones together, so you can look at everything related to those entities, you can paint a really clear picture. And that's how AI helps the analysts by doing a lot of those redundant tasks for them and really helps accelerate that triage practice. And it's going to make sure that you have far less false positives. So this was about an inch deep exploration into AI insights and some of the AI capabilities of Mitiga. Now, as we recap here, our AI works with end-to-end automation and it eliminates all those repetitive manual activities. It's going to automatically execute a huge number of contextual triage tests against every potential threat or activity deemed significant. Now, it provides analysts with pre-assembled evidence packages for rapid decision making that would otherwise take hours or, quite honestly, never happen at all. And usage shows that an 85% reduction in triage time has been seen and a 67% decrease in false positives as a result of Mitiga's AI insights. So finally, Mitiga AI allows the machines to handle scale, repetition, pattern recognition, and anomaly detection, while you and your team can focus on critical decisions and strategic tasks. To learn more about Mitiga and Mitiga's AI insights, go to mitiga.io and request a demo.